I'm Sasha Gray.
I'm Metal Mandate.
Hey, I'm Brandon from Let It Rot.
You're watching Metal Mandate live on Facebook.
You're watching Scotty Lang from Let It Rot.
And you're watching Metal Mandate.
And you're watching Metal Mandate.
It's supposed to be 2 ads, fucker.
Fuck you!
Technically, Crystal Lake is a national band, even though 4 out of 5 members are in Japan. The singer's from New York. Genre, proceed.
I would definitely probably collab with Dream Theater. I'd love to collab with them, even though they're totally not really part of our niche at all. Dream Theater would be a good one. I grew up listening to Dream Theater. John Petrucci is an idol of mine. And I would say another one that's more obviously closer to our genre would be Born of Osiris. Would be a really nice band to do a collab with. Even if it's just fucking Doritos. If you know, you know.
Traitors. Tyler Shelton, I love you. Come see me, Tyler.
I would probably say Bad Omens, actually. I think they'd be pretty cool to collab with.
Brandon's gonna hate me, but I would want to take over on vocals. Brandon on guitar, Scotty on guitar, AJ on bass, and Alex on drums.
I would put Scotty on vocals, probably. Scotty on vocals. I'd put Brandon on the drums. I would want to rock the bass, and I would put Andrew as a roadie. AJ would be the electric triangle. I don't care. I don't care about your question. Next question.
I'm gonna make a Metallica reference, and let's put AJ the drummer on vocals. I'll go and do the drums, and let's get Alex will play bass. You'll play fucking lead guitar, and Andrew's gonna be a roadie.
Ugga dugga.
No. We'll give him a keg or something. We'll do a Slipknot. We'll give him a keg, but then we'll play Bread Fan.
I will put Andrew on bass. I would put... Sorry, buddy. I'm going to put me on vocals on that one. I would put Alex on drums, and I would put Brandon and AJ on guitar.
Easily Alex. I am not on the guitar enough, so it's obvious why he's the guitar and I'm just kind of strumming along.
I'd say I probably practice the most. I try to get at least an hour a day. If I do end up missing a day, I will do 3 to 4 hours the next day to kind of, what's the word I'm looking for?
Overcompensate?
Yeah, to compensate for that. Yeah.
Overcompensate.
Overcompensate, whatever.
Alex, he's not a human. Not even sure if he's probably AI generated.
Alex.
My favorite song, it's definitely Benny, and my least favorite, Polyrhythmia. Fuck that song.
Fuck you.
You didn't even write it.
So, I learned it. Least favorite song to play? That's hard. I would say probably Choke, because I have small ass hands, and even the 8-string Schramberg guitar, it's just too much for my little hands. I can't handle the big, meaty necks. My favorite, that's another hard one. I really like to play Rigor Mortis. That one's really fun to play live. I love playing Dreamer. I love the message behind that song. Pesticide. I love having Keto on stage with us too. Pesticide's good.
I don't like Choke. I know that just came out and stuff, but I'm not a fan of Choke. No, I don't. Choke is not my favorite to play, and it's not that it's a bad song. I know a lot of people enjoy it. It's not that I would never play it either. It just doesn't fill me with joy, I guess. One of my favorite songs to play right now isn't necessarily released. That one's called Stretched Thin. I really like playing that one. And also, I would say Dreamer or Lake of Fire are my current favorites.
King of Worms. I think my favorite might be maybe Pesticide. I have my own little theatrical thing that I do for that song, and it's always awesome sharing the stage with Keto. One of my favorite songs to play is a new one of ours that's coming out called Muerte. That one is probably one of my favorites. I get to explore around the bass a little more. I got to do a little bit of vocals on it, and I think it's just an awesome sounding song all around.
100% Japan. Everybody in the band likes Japanese stuff to some extent. Whether it's me that's obsessed with anime, Brandon that's obsessed with just Dragon Ball in general.
An ideal international tour stop, I would say probably somewhere in the UK, London, Great Britain. I don't know, I'm not good with geography, whatever the fuck their names are.
Munich, Germany.
Germany, 100%.
Heartsick. So much fun live. Oh, so much fun. I get out of breath when I'm playing bass for them. Like, I was just like, how can you move so much? And Accused with the Brethren's always really fun to play with. Great friends with them, so wonderful band.
Favorite bands I played with Letter Rock, Born of Osiris is definitely up there. Love playing with Accuser. Another band that I have thoroughly enjoyed playing with, Heartsick, Son of Scylla.
Born of Osiris and Kitty, easily. Those are two of the coolest shows that I've been around. Technically, we did also play with Traders, but we were on a completely different stage on the festival we were on. And I did get to meet Tyler Shelton and the whole band. That was really cool, really fun. And it is cool to be able to say that I got to play side by side on Traders, but I didn't get to share the stage with them. We were on a different stage. So I cried. I cried when I met Tyler Shelton.
I unfortunately didn't get to play with Born of Osiris. It was the one show I had to miss. I would have loved to play with them. Implicator is really fun. Obviously, Accuser.
One of the funniest moments, and it's literally any single time, with one of our previous members, Dominic Mosier, great producer. If you need a producer, he's a good guy to go to. Anytime, so at one point I was bass, and I moved to guitar. So when I went to guitar, there's certain parts in songs where there's like a gap, notably Lake of Fire. And that part I'll go, do a pinch harmonic. Every time I do anything that's just off of what it was in the studio, he just looks at me and he goes, why did you do that? One of the cool things is that actually Alex will join in on the little beep. So like any sort of like random pinch harmonic I have in, he'll join in, and it's hilarious. It's awesome.
Every moment is hilarious because Letter Rock's a joke.
I don't know if I have like a funniest moment for the whole band, because most of the time we're really just goofing off, and the whole time it's really funny. But for myself personally, I remember being on our second tour, and we were with Heartsick. I don't really remember where we were going, but I was passed out in the bunk in our van that I have, and they woke me up sometime really early in the morning, about 4 in the morning. I was drinking the last night and still sleeping. 4 in the morning, and you just hear a big old pump pump on the side of the van, and somebody says, "Brandon, we're at a gas station, get out!" And nobody tells me much of anything what's going on, and I get out in my Dragon Ball Z sweatpants and slippers and whatever t-shirt I could find to find out we're at a Buc-ee's, and in my awe and amazement, there's 100 fucking gas pumps all this way and that way, and I walk in this gas station only to be greeted by a 7-foot beaver man, and I'm still drunk.
All right, I think one of the funniest moments was my first day of practice joining this band, and first thing that Brandon said to me after I met him wasn't, hey, welcome to the band or anything. It was, what kind of porn do you watch? And I don't know why. That to me was just hilarious.
We got the whole EP kind of releasing throughout the whole year. So, some awesome stuff. Definitely a lot of experimenting, we'll put it that way. But there's still some songs in there that just have that let it rot, just feel to it. Every song does, really. But they have other avenues that we explore down. Brandon's been super explorative in his vocal styles through this one. And then you get some lead work done by Alex, which is never heard of in Let It Rot before.
Yeah, we do have a nice 6-piece chicken tender coming out for y'all here pretty soon. By the time this video comes out, you might even have heard at least one of them, or two. Who knows? I'm not sure when this is coming out. But yeah, we also released Choke on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, so Choke just released on Valentine's Day. By the time this comes out, Scarlet will already be out. Possibly Stretch Thin will be out, we'll see. We have a bunch of other ones coming out too.
We got a new EP coming out. It's going to be called The Aggression Campaign. It's going to be, I want to say experimental, but it's still very much Let It Rot. It's put together from some old stuff and some new stuff that was just kind of laying around in our archives that we re-pieced together, and a few new things that Alex and I put together, and as well as Andrew and Scotty, and everybody just sat in and we started making a whole bunch of new content. Like I said, we got a whole 6-song EP coming out, and we just released one called Choke not too long ago. And we hope everybody enjoys it. It's gonna be real heavy, and hopefully everybody likes it.
Right here! Jesus Christ. I didn't bring those. Okay, that's fine.
God damn it, Brandon.
Perfect.
I'm drinking one of yours then.
Go right ahead. They're great.
Have I played with Accuser though? Yeah. Havoc Fest. Yeah, see, I don't pay attention.
A lot of times. We played them a lot of times.
I don't fucking know. I'm high on. I don't fuck with that band.
You don't like Kitty?
I love Kitty.
He's angry again.
No, I'm not angry, Scotty. Scotty, I'm not angry. You're the one that's angry.
If you don't
No, he's over here talking shit about Kitty, and I'm tired of it.
Road, it reads my mind, I start to choke. It over mental overload. Angry again, I say.
I think I kind of wish AJ was here for this. One of my funniest moments, I think, was my first time playing in Ohio, and AJ and I walked in to try to figure out, kind of get the lay of the land, and the girl working the door was the whole night was trying to get AJ's name and like his number and everything. She was like following him around everywhere. It was weird. I just thought it was hilarious. You just kept blowing her off. It was so funny just how hard she was trying to like just get to know his name and everything. I thought it was hilarious.
So Tyler Shelton, if you're seeing this, I love you. Cringe.
But also Choke is also his least favorite too, because those are also corny. Why are you threatening me? You agree with me, motherfucker?
I'll edit it out.
Viva la raza mexicana. Want some? Want some?
You know what's funny? I didn't actually think about this question.
You wrote these fucking
I know.
questions!
You just interviewed him as Kermit the Frog.
Yeah.
I don't know if we did.
Yeah, we did.
Homegrown
Yeah.
throwdown.
Homegrown.
I remember that! I remember that!
Of course you did, shameless plug.
One of my funniest moments, and it's just me, just being asleep, and AJ woke up. We were in the back of the van. My face is facing outside the van, windows open and everything. There's a picture of me on Facebook just passing the fuck out. And AJ took a picture of it, and that's all over the internet. So
Don't put that in there.
Oh,
it's gonna go in
it's
there.
going in now.
thought you were supposed to pause.
I'll edit myself out. I did it to myself.
I'm like, I was just
Hey,
adding
man,
stuff.
hey, man.
What?
You got any condoms? Brandon and I are trying to fuck.
What the fuck you guys talking about?
Shut the fuck up and keep your interview going.
I mean, it depends on the topic.
Hey, Andrew,
What?
that condom broke.
What?
No, dude, that condom broke. Why are you laughing?
So is there cum in Alex's ass?
Hey man,
Is this seriously what the question was supposed to be? You guys like to fuck with me, huh?
Again, I don't know if we've played with them.
Yes.
Later on. Yeah. See,
Havoc Fest 2, dipshit.
I don't know. Hey.
Okay, Andrew's gonna kill me. Alright, sorry, this interview's over. Scotty's time.